Hola. Hello, hello. Keyboard's dying? Well done. Good start. Good evening. Hello. Good afternoon. Good whatever the hell time it is. Because we're all from different places. Have a fun. That's it. Does everything sound alright? Hope so. How we doing? How we doing? Ooh. Though we do in America? No. See, the thing is, with ATS, it was in brackets with a question mark. And I said that because we'd done the easiest ones in ATS, it would only be the truck ones left. And I'm not a fan of just doing that. So we could do ETS. And it stayed as could do ETS. We're doing ETS. Hello, Theo. Hello, Michael. Big fan. So that's what we're doing. Daisy was first. Ikiri, Dingy, Scruff, Floof, Oos, Ballistic, Charlie, Kayla, Andy, and me. How are we? Got a new wheel. Ooh. Like today? Have you set it up? Have you had a chance to even use it? What do you think? If you have. You grinding? Yeah, I've been seeing using the chat quite well. We do have a GTA chat now in the Discord for anyone that is getting back into GTA. I haven't tried it yet. On the new version, I hear the new heist thing pays you somewhat well compared to generally in GTA. You know, Banshee is quick. Well. I need to look at my. I don't think I have that many cars left. I sold most of them. I must still have the Vagrant or whatever it was called, something like that. Any of them? Can you tune any car into an HSW one, or only specific ones can be tuned? No. Ah. Have to have a look then.
What the fuck? Crew. Explain.
Explain.
No more ads, smile.
No more ads. Thank you for that, Michael. I appreciate that. Enjoy the no ads. Thank you for the Prime. Welcome back for your second month as well. That's very kind of you. Banshee's the fastest you can tune. Okay, so well, I don't want everyone having a Banshee. That's a bit, you know. I mean, everyone back in the day had the Zentorno, so that car was good. I'll tell you that. That car was pretty damn good. There's a decent list. Okay, I'll have a look at some point. Going in? Yes. So what we're doing today, we're doing trucky driving jobs, as we were doing last time. This week's, for ETS2, you need to be in Zaragoza, or Zaragoza, because the Spanish like to, you know? And... or camera. On Sim 1, we were doing jobs to and from it. Yes. 40 streams, New Club, I appreciate that. Good job, good job. Doppel and Jono, hello as well. The F40. The Caramel. Watch an ad to get into the stream, then watch 10 seconds of the stream, got 2 minutes worth of ads. Ah. Yeah, see the thing, I mean, you're not going to... Are you back now, right? You're fine now? You can reset it. Press the reset button, Andy. Someone mentioned that the other day, and it gives you a different position, or something like that. Yeah? Okay. We do the ads at the beginning, at least the first batch of them, because not much is happening during, like, the saying hellos thing. We're not even... not looking in-game yet. So, you're not missing much. Let's put it that way. You give a bit of time when other people join that there shouldn't be any ads. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Had a bit of a moment there, didn't I? Hello, Toast, big fan. Hello, Doppel, how are we doing? Officially now, how are we? Have a question. Yes. Is it ban-related by chance? ETS2 ban-related. Do you like that one? It's my mind when reading some comments here. That was a good one. It's a report. Well, it's not far off. I'm not doing admin stuff today. I'm not doing moderation stuff today. Hello, Stephen, big fan. That was good. That was good. I haven't changed the picture in at least over a week, so I do need to change it. It is console GTA, but ported back to PC, so performance is slightly better because it had to be good enough for consoles. Need that one? Oh, it will go in the collection. It will go in the collection of them. Because I have, unless I tweaked anything, on the files themselves, a marker gets added whenever there's a time warp redeem, I think. And maybe 1 or 2 other settings, so I know where they are. Hope you didn't ban. Complete rudeness. Well, Adam, you'll have to appeal. I don't know if it was me or not. That's the idea. You can't really tell who was who, because some people seem to favour others more than some others, so there could be a bit of hatred involved. Point being, if you got banned, that is unfortunate. That's just the general, it doesn't matter, really. When it gets taken, yes. If it's in a website report, then yes, it will eventually be taken. Right. In-game, here we are. And the truck of the week is the Renault T, which I had from when it came out. Well, not when it came out, sometime after that. I don't know why I have one, but I've had this for a while. It has winter-themed items in it, so it has been a while, clearly. But this is the truck in question. So we're going to be using that. Website, yes. Website ones won't be done immediately, but they will be done because they don't time out. The in-game ones do time out. Just know that. A Weno. Oh, and... 2. Both horns are actually decent. Who'd have thunk it, eh? Pretty good. Ikiri's here as well. Yes. Tarragotha. Because they say it like that in the same way you go Barcelona, not Barcelona. If you're gonna do it like that. With your blue bus, well, you can stay nearby then. Sounds like the man horn probably is. I mean, the air horn is just any of them that can go on top, but it's pretty good. Look at your tab. I know you're there. Lightest trailer. Empty trailer. Probably one of the smaller ones. Was crack-a-lacking? No, they don't ask that. I don't know why. We should bring them back. Zaragoza. Hey. How to pronounce Zaragoza? Zaragoza. Might be like a za. Goza. Where's that site that everyone uses? The Forvo site. It's not that accurate, but you know.
Zaragoza.
Zaragoza.
Zaragoza. You see, it's not a z, it's a th.
Zaragoza.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't sound that stupid. Zaragoza. Barcelona. And we're in Zaragoza. That's where we are. It's north-ish, middle of Spain. You need the Iberia DLC for that. But yes, the jobs in question, these ones. Renault T, it's 500 kilometers. That's the only annoying bit, you see. So Zaragoza, and then concrete stairs. Nitrogen is going to be the most profitable because it's an ADR. It's got the bonus of being a hazardous material, and then the loaders. So it's probably going to be nitrogen. These ones are only 250, so. And this lightest, yeah, I guess, yeah. Easy profits there, easy, you know. Got it? Because last time the other 2 green ones were the ones we did in ATS on Tuesday. And of course you don't have to use the Renault, I'm just using it to get the bonus points for that. How many was it, 20? It'll not be 20. Oh, it's 20, can we just have 10, please? Just bring it down to 10 at least once, oh. I may not complete that one. Hello, Ricky. How you doing? Right, now, where can be 500 away? Not Madrid. Something like Almaraz, maybe. Valencia, maybe not. Murcia. Morica, just slightly different. 602. Where else did I say? Just to show that Madrid is, yeah, it's 349, you see. Alm 531. Seville. Oh, I don't like the layout of Seville, it's so annoying. Those intersections? Oh, that's very far. That's very far. Almaraz is pretty good. Okay. Lost your stream stick. I don't know how, Mage. What was it on? Hello, Sadness as well. Almaraz there. Salamanca, maybe. Valladolid. It's probably Valladolid. A 381. What was the other one I just said in between that? Didn't I just say that's 600? Okay, so we don't need that one. Let's go Almaraz. And we need nitrogen.
He'll come back in about 5 minutes. Crew will always come for me because he's a good boy.
True. Forrest, thank you for using your Prime. I appreciate that. Have a flower for that. That's very kind of you. You didn't have to do that. Normal trailer? I mean, it weighs more. That one's just a different frame for it, and then you've got all the different whatever. So we'll take a normal one. Oh, loaders is more. But in-game, nitrogen will absolutely get you more. Because it's... Schmoll? Schmoll? Train foundry. What is near us? Paper. I'll keep that in mind because we need to go over there first. This will probably count us as being too far away from the industry. Okay? Massively desynced. No, I changed the time. Or did I? Because it's getting to night time, so I should probably... Is it SSU paper? Why is it not good? Yeah, why not? That's what it's called. That is what it is called. I'll change it to 5 AM. Maybe not as we're a bit far south. 6 is good. Oh, there we go. Dawn. How do you drive? With your keyboard. What key for the Trucky one? That is Alt-D. Sunset. I think it's Alt-D for dispatcher. That makes sense. For the Trucky specifically one. For our, in TMP's one, it's this middle button on the player list. I read your message as Trucky at first. I don't know if you're using Trucky or not. Look, this is this old. I still have the holographic HUD on it. I might remove that. Because when I loaded up my game after force quitting Steam because it decided to not actually load properly. Where are we going, by the way? Does this take us that way? Oh, it does, okay. Because it's a roundabout and it's a weird layout. It made my settings go weird. Leaving all at once, you gotta be as close to me as possible, you know, that's my aura. That's how powerful I am. Bruh. I wanna go to this one. The paper place, doesn't really matter where. Lead to Rome? They might lead to Rome. When I play single player, I hardly play single player. I haven't played single player pro mods in a very, very long time. I used to do a little series on it on stream. It wasn't too long. It was quite a fun one because I used to use a few other mods as well. But we're talking 2018, something like that. It was quite a while back. Is orange named orange because orange is orange and orange is... Well,
didn't people answer that question? Maybe. Which one did come first, the colour or the item? Because isn't one of them named after like an
orange apple or something? So the item was probably first before we named it, right? The egg? Well, hold on, that's different. The chicken and the egg thing? No, that's different. Oh, big game. That's a whole other thing, mate. Don't confuse you now. 2 gates. Okay, here we are. Hello, Alex. What's with Agatha? Hello as well. How you doing? FPS job. Shouldn't. I am using an eye tracker, yes. It's mostly plug and play. You do need a few drivers for it, though. It's the Toby eye tracker. More of the GPS. That's built into TMP. There is a holographic GPS on the Steam Workshop. It's similar, but this one is specifically TMP. I might remove it because I had so many people asking what it is. No, I didn't create it yet. We went here first, then I was going to make it, because when you do it from the service station, the game will probably bug out and say that you're too far away from the job. There's only one place there anyway. Yes. Yes. Because with World of Trucks jobs, there's no distance limit. And with freight market jobs there is, which is a bit annoying. There we are. You don't see the eye tracker? Well, you don't have to see the orb spinning around as long as it's this. The tracking thing. Which I do need to recalibrate at some point, because if there's a slight delay. Hello, State! Oh my gosh, how are we doing? Hello. Too far away once you covered it originally? No, but when you generate the job, you're already too far away from it. If it's freight market. That's why I call people orange hair redheads. Ah, yes. Also, for a very, very long time, blue didn't exist. Didn't it? Green. Like a different shade of green was what blue was. Something like that. From 2018? God damn. Blue? Like so many old paintings and things like that didn't have blue because it wasn't a thing. Think of that, Zora. Hello, Ooster. Blue. Hello, Hugs. Thank you for the hydrate as well. Where driving to? We're doing the weekly Trucky challenges. We're in Zaragoza in Spain. This job is to Almaraz. This first one. On sim 1. You can spawn in it if you want. Always look at the discounts and the bundles as well. Use the bundles. Can you unban? No, you have to wait the remaining time. You don't get unbanned because it's near the time. Sadly, no. It is actually really nice outside. It's for what we consider nice because it's very rare to have really nice weather here. Bombs in damage. Shut up. We don't comment on that. Shut up. It was there already. It was there already. This is an old vehicle, don't forget. Yeah, that's what it's like, yeah. Opinion on opinions being opinions. As long as they are opinions, and one person's opinion doesn't appear to be treated as fact over someone else's. Some opinions are objectively bad, or perhaps they don't sound morally right. There they are, they're all pouncing. Hey now. There it is. Visual bug, exactly. People shouldn't have an opinion. You could say that, yeah, with some topics, yeah. Could be open to hearing people's opinions. But I don't know if you can see it on your screen, but the text of the speed going up on the on-screen one is just blurry because of the in-game effect trying to blur everything else. That's another reason why I would have removed it. But, you know. Too late now. Questionable person. They're just asking like very philosophical questions now, aren't they? An actual horn I can hear from in the vehicle. Incredible. Convoy. Incredible. Could have gone back into service, ironically, but just on a loop. Are your thoughts truly yours? Usually no, because your thoughts are developed from your surroundings, aren't they? So you take in bits from around you and then you formulate your thoughts from that. I don't think anyone has really had a truly original thought before, because someone else has to have had it. Think about it that way. Unbanned? No. If you've appealed it, good. Why do people just keep asking for it randomly? What am I going to do? Load up your profile a bit like that? I could even do the jokey thing of, if you pay me, then yes. But then I still won't. Because, you know, but that's scammy. I don't really want to do that. Sounds mean if I do that. It did name itself, exactly. It's just funny things like that, you know, science. Still got Moser? Maybe they couldn't get it. I'm assuming the hoary one is cheaper. Maybe this was the only one they could get. Maybe this was the one they wanted to get. W-Stream, hello, Turbo. You've just joined. And it's W already. I'll take that. For free. Oh, we'll take that. How'd you get it for free? This vehicle's engine pitch is quite high. Who thought pineapple on pizza would be good? The Italians, no? Because pizza in general and whoever invented the Hawaiian pizza. Did that just not exist before this dilemma? Yes, it did. Did you steal it? Only if that's someone's horn I can hear. That's a bit annoying. Slightly burned. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How are we doing? This is the first job today. Getting our band on Saturday. Congratulations. The clock is ticking. There's not long left. Actually don't know. I'm just not that kind of person. There would easily be several people that start taking donos from people that think they're actually going to get unbanned. 80, not 90. Well, I mean, we've got free market jobs, so we could go 90. Just to let everyone that try and catch up first. Yeah, we'll go 90. Unban requests. No, it's not the same. Are you thinking of like the Twitch ones? Those are different. We can't really do that. I mean, I could make like a silly compilation of people begging for an unban. To me. But there's been too many of them. Really. I also haven't looked at like replying to specific TikTok, like when you can reply to a video or with a video to a comment. Haven't done that in a while. Should do that. Because you can search them up. Not flowing. He's just having really, really in-depth thoughts, yeah. Reflection of your image. Yes, exactly. You are shaped by the world around you. Which links back to the whole unique thought thing. Which no one really has. How much time haven't I done the city road? Driven on the city road? It's been a while. It's been a little while. Come on, about it. Yeah, don't repeat the same question too many times. Just as if I don't read it in about 0.5 seconds. But the comments themselves are okay. You might ban me? Yeah, go on then. Go on then. I'm waiting. Go on then. Rewrote your statement. Ah. I see. Random bit of an 80 speed limit there. Have to go 90. So for these ones, it's unfortunate that we've got a bunch of 500s to do instead of the smaller distances, but oh well. See, Spain is really nice. This DLC is nice. You'll be on the highways a lot. It's quite a bit of scenery nearby. And that looks nice. Could be an AI. Right, exactly. I mean, AI is not original, is it? The only way that AI gives its answers is based on the information it's fed. So you might get a new image from an image generator, for example. But it's combination, whatever it took. Right. Traffic meter. What do you mean a traffic meter? Will there be a traffic meter? The dead internet theory? Yes, that's already happening on things like Facebook. I don't watch. Whoever here might watch Facebook Reels, please watch something else. A lot of those appear to be AI, like the elderly that seem to soak that up. Don't know. We made AI, surely, and then fed it a bunch of information. You can kind of make the tech for it, and then it kind of does things itself. Still not original, though. Who looked at a chicken? Well, that reminds you of the question of the first person to milk a cow. What were they thinking of for that? How do they know that you know, milk came out of that? How do they know that? AI is very creepy, considering how fast it's advancing. LD don't call us stupid. I'm driving today. This is me. This is genuinely me behind the wheel. I have a wheel. This is me this time. It's called Band AI. Based. Good. When ChatGPT exploded, there were loads of people, like last year before, there were loads of people obviously doing all of their schoolwork using it. So the future generations are screwed. If you're doing that, come on, we had to suffer before that. Just do it yourself. I'd rather get a question wrong by my own knowledge than use AI to get it right for me, because that's not me answering the question. Use Grok. Oh, come on, man. You're giving Elon money, man. Or can you use parts of Grok for free? Probably. Keeps bragging about how Grok is like one of the best ones now. What an interesting name, Grok. Watching calves doing milk. Oh, possibly. Yeah, they might have got the idea from that. And then thought, oh, we could use that substance as well. Then milk. Where's that word come from? Have a... What's the word called? Is it like etymology or something? The history and sort of science of words. There's a term for that. How words formed over time. Distance? Somehow I'm catching up to you, my dude. I'm going 90. And you're going 90 as well, but how am I gaining on you? Eh? I'm gonna go 88. Now. 110, Giz! How you doing? Got it was a 90. See, the thing is, it doesn't show decimals, so you're probably like 90.2, and I might be like 90.7 or something like that. And I'm slowly gaining. And desync, yeah. Didn't call it X? Well, the site is called X. He could have just used another letter for it. Science fiction novels, Stranger in a Strange Land. The book Grok is a Martian word that roughly translates to deeply understand. Ah. So you use AI to get all the knowledge you need? Ah, right. Fair enough. I doubt he named it himself. As in Elon. I mean, I've used it to, not Grok, I've used ChatGPT to, like, calculate things, but it's very specific. That you couldn't just use, you know, here's my exact example, can you just assist? I would call it, instead of artificial intelligence, which it is, it's more like assisted intelligence. That kind of thing. You're a mod, yes. Yesterday I was doing some mod stuff, today I'm not doing mod stuff. Storm, I get it! Thank you, Storm. No, Elon doesn't name things himself, he just takes the credit for it. Little autistic. He claims he is, yes. It's not really an excuse, because there's nothing wrong with that. He has many other things wrong with him besides that. Because it's allowed? Why use it for the work, though? That work is meant to be your own knowledge. You can use it on something that's completely irrelevant. Do it. Named his son numbers. It has many sons, all named very strange things. Some of them is like he used a word generator for it. I mean, yeah, it's an interesting creature, you know? Is it okay for you to use your phone while driving? Well, would you do that in the real world, if you were to be driving in the real world? Probably not. You do sometimes bump into the guardrail. What if you bump into someone else? You're going to claim that you were just scrolling on TikTok at the time? It's not a good excuse, is it? So I'd rather you didn't. Because it could distract you. The R is prettier. But they are the same size. One cabin is just a little bit smaller. Like the front grille lines, there's one less line on it. Or one or two. You won't bump into people. Okay, even if you're like glancing down at your phone, but if you're evidently a little bit distracted to the point where you bump into the barrier, I'm saying it wouldn't be that far off. Would you stream while driving? Well, some people do, but you're still looking at where you're going. In my case, I'm reading chat, which could be the equivalent of reading my phone, but I'm only glancing up at chat. So you could use that same example. Yeah, I get it. Hello, Hawkey, big fan. Sunset, thank you for the follow. The Actros. Chuck Dylan. Yeah, I mean, he pays attention. Because his phone is like the equivalent of where the GPS thing is. It's right next to him. He can just glance at it, can't he? Hello, car card. Not now. In it. How we doing? Can't drink and drive. Sorry, mate. Calculators. I was never good at calculating. When mod apps? Whenever they need them. Which will, yeah, it could be soon. There's always a need for some others once people have been processed through the system. Hello, Scruff, as well. You. Where we're heading? We are in Spain today. We're passing through Madrid to Almaraz. Most of it will be in Spain. Hello, Scratch. Spain looks really nice. I need to change the TAA settings a little bit because I can see it's trying to keep it soft, which I understand. I may not like that setting. Because I set the main setting to ultra, turn down the scaling, turn down the reflections, and that's basically it. Not on Pro Mods. No, we're not on Pro Mods. Nope. Compensate 1, enjoy the Duisburg jab, as long as you don't try and overtake it. Just enjoy it for what it is, and hopefully you have plenty of time to spare. Yeah? Hopefully. From Australia, getting hit with the stormy weather. I did hear about that. I don't know which regions have it. It's quite a strong cyclone as well. So good luck with that. Streaming elsewhere, yes, on TikTok and YouTube. The other messages you're seeing are from TikTok. Feel free to hop on over if you want. You can swap seas. New truck. No, this isn't new. This one isn't new. It's the Renault T. Been out for a good year or two. Brisbane, yeah, Brisbane. +1, I appreciate that. The sound is quite loud. Definitely got something going on there. Gold Coast. Oh, I see. Renault T, yes, comes with a kettle built in. Comes with tea. Is it good for streaming? Depends on the content you're streaming. They really don't like you leaving the platform, let's put it that way. So gaming streams, yes. I mean, you might as well if you have a fairly significant audience size. It helps. T. How else am I supposed to say it? Renault T. T. That's how I'm going to say it. But for example, there's very little moderation that you can do. You can just mute people and ban them, which is fine. You can't click links in the chat. You can barely put links in the chat. Bot stuff that isn't really that sufficient or advanced. So the bare minimum is there. Luckily, I don't need to do too much on the platform. You play on mobile. You can play via the GeForce Now thing. You can play ETS2. You can't play TMP on mobile, though, no. Sadly, not Pedro. You cannot play it on mobile. Hello, Tom. We're driving. We're doing some chill driving through the Spanish, well, almost said countryside, through Spain. On a vacation to Spain today. On Kick. I did briefly test multi-streaming to Kick as well. I don't want to go too much into that platform. I am a middle lane hogger. I don't want to go too much into that. Because it's not a good platform. And some of the first messages I had during that multi-stream were the bots and fake engagement people asking if you need graphic work done. Like, oh, I can design you a new logo. And I'm like, ah, thanks. Thanks. Yeah, I totally need that. Yeah. So not even real people. So I was like, nah. I could link it. It would appear in the multi-chat. That would work, because there's connectivity there if I were to do it again. I'll be honest. No, but I saw you talk about it. Never heard of it. Scam. I see them all the time. There's a few of those accounts in some other Discords I'm in, and they always put it in like the promotion channels and things like that. It's going, oh, new client work, look at it, and you got their watermark pasted over it as if anyone would copy it. You've used a generator to make those images. Like, come on now. If they were ever in my Discord, it would be extremely obvious. Just kick them. Stop. Insta? No. You can stream on Insta, but surely only for like IRL content for that, right? No one watches gaming streams on Insta, right? It's kind of not made for that. No blinker? I do apologise, yeah. Who streams on there? Oh, I've never seen an Insta stream. You can also stream on X. But why would I do that? Okay. No, you can put reels, yeah, that's different. But we were on about streams. I did use Insta for a bit to put reels on it. Then I just didn't bother, I just stopped. Yes, the algorithms are slightly different per platform, sure. But no. Where's Discord? Under Discord. Do the command Discord. Or DC. There you go. But it's pretty decent. Yeah, but it's Twitter. Don't forget who owns it. Bring back Mixer. That was an interesting time. Mixer fell so we could get Kick. Think about that. There's also the other ones that like hardly anyone uses anywhere, like Trovo. Don't know how well Trovo's doing. And D-Live, which was used for a bit. Some rule breakers. Not today, Tom. Not today, that was yesterday. Truth Social? No. Funnily enough, I don't need that platform, because all of his particular posts on that social media get put back on Twitter anyway. Imagine if he was president, we'd be doomed. We'd be doomed. He's already acting like it. Because he's that close, you know? Don't give them ideas. DK, I appreciate that. Big fan. Let's leave. Here's all the. We're not bringing all the politics into it, by the way. We're having a massive political conversation here. We're not doing that. He doesn't have good thoughts. Let's leave it on that, okay? That's my opinion. Ah, that's a great example of the opinion. Not a fan. What up, gang? Welcome back to trolling level 1s on GTA. Blue Sky. I do, but I don't use it much. I made an account just to get the name. I don't. But same with Threads. Like you can make a Threads account through Instagram, and that's basically it. But people religiously use Threads. So. Says you. Ladies, can we calm down? Guess what day it is? It's Thursday. What else? You know what's in 2 days? Very important day of the year. Very important day of the year. Friday soon indeed. Ooh. Jen! Thank you for the raid. Hello. Welcome in. Is Taco Tuesday? No, it's because it's Thursday today. Have a flower. Welcome in. Thank you for bringing your people over. Welcome to the scenic Spanish countryside. Kind of now over there. What were you doing? How was it? Just doing a few bits of driving around in ETS2. Hello, Frozen. Welcome. What were we doing? Look at that. Village down there. How's it going? Hello, Miss Tips. Hope all is good? Pretty good. Hope for the same. Usually I have to clarify if for a particular radio, if they play or are aware of this type of game, then you don't have to explain as much. Because you're like, oh, what were you doing? Nice, thanks for that. You don't have to explain as much, but if they're not from this, you have to go into detail about that kind of thing, which is fine, really. We're nearly at our destination, it's over there. 500 kilometers. Time flies when you're having fun. In 2 days is International Women's Day, whatever the actual day is called. You respect your women's all the time, but especially on that day, apparently. It's a Saturday, that's the main part about it, yes. So respect your women's. I remember one time I didn't acknowledge that, well, not acknowledge, I didn't know that was the day. Didn't go well. Oh, hello, Desia. Well, you're letting us go. Shouldn't do that. All of us crawling out. Technically speaking, they should have continued. Because if you're on the roundabout, you have priority. You definitely do that, exactly. Ever get ETS 3? No. We don't need ETS 3, do we? Don't know. Yeah, no need for ETS 3. Doesn't matter. Women's History Month. True. So you put more attention towards it because of how good they are. These blinkers. Oh, the sound isn't too bad. You know, especially it's like for most cases it's more like a second Valentine's Day, really. If you have a partner, of course, you treat them extra well. You should be doing that anyway. Why haven't you pressed it? Well, I'm glad you pressed it. Thank you for the follow. Big fan. Big fan of Renault. No, I'm not a big fan of Renault. But it's okay. Most of them are okay. Really. But if you do, I don't know what time it is for you. Jane, if you have to dip or do anything else, not a problem. A lot of people do that after they conclude their streams. You could have got it. Dacia, why are you spamming the horn? You shut up. Oh, I'm in the corner. Least favourite. Probably the Iveco Stralis or something. The really old Iveco. Something like that. Or the old Renault. Both of the most useless, used as a meme trucks. Just not a fan, you know. Personally, not a massive fan of those vehicles. Hate is a strong word, though. It's not a strong word. There we are. Now, my settings. Hang on. This. I don't know what setting I normally had it on. Let's try that. Because I don't want it to be too pixely, like you can see the textures going whoa, moving around like that. I could have it on. Is there a balanced setting? Adaptive clarity, Luma sharpening. Put that like that. And then remember those settings. Hello, Sharky. To me, that looks alright. No point putting all fancy 4K kind of textures on there if the stream doesn't see it the exact same way. Is it? You good at reversing? Practice. Comes through practice, that's all. There we go, that counted. That counted. Good, good, good. Highest. No, I'm not on highest graphics. I set it to like the ultra preset, then you turn down the scaling and the reflections, and it's basically everything else is the same. Except from that one I just changed. Yes, we'll go back to Tharagoth. Because it's too war from. Right? Yes. Doing GTA Mission. What ones are you doing? From the new heist thing? Or what? There you go. That's car courts hydrate. And to generate jobs, TMP has one built in. Trucky has one as well. Obviously useful for single player when you don't have this. ABB, which is right next to the service. Yes. Nitrogen, because nitrogen is the most profitable one. Oh, it's but 480 is fine. We can go up to 500 from that.
Can't we? 580? My god, these are spread out. We can take a bit of a detour and go Oscar.
Baby. Go up to that. What happened to the UI? What about it? Mine is I'm using a skin to make that bit black. Give me a different mouse. You mean for the tab? The playlist? That changed a good few months ago. Now it's over there. We'll have to take a detour to make the total journey 500, which we have done before. Usually, for the other ones, it counted when we took jobs going to pick it up in the first place. So that does count. Ta-da! Skin. Ah, right. See this, where that goes completely, like, skewed like that? I don't know what the setting is to change that. Or what's the correct setting for me for that. Need to keep messing around with them. What wheel? The G29. Logitech G29. Funny thing with that warp, I think if it's partially moving along, then you hide it. It hides like up to that point or before that point. So only part of the cam hides. How you lift the suspension of the trailer? You cannot. There's no option for that. Only in your vehicle, sadly. In your truck. There we go. Low. And back up a bit. Hell yeah. Shifter is the TH8A. At least on Twitch, you can do the commands. See, the amount of questions that can be answered by doing commands, not a thing on TikTok unless I figure out how to set that up. On Twitch, you can easily do these commands. But, you know. Right. That obviously makes it far longer. We don't need to do that. Can't we do an easy bypass, can we? That just makes it unnecessarily far as well. Why am I going that way? 492. It's annoying, really. That just adds unnecessary more. First follower. They, sometime near the end of last year, they came back into the chat and did like the follow age command. So I don't know about watching actively, but they were around. They randomly found. And it was their first message as well, which was insane. Probably looking through their following. Crazy. Planning 100%, I have reached it before, and at the moment I am not in a rush to get it again. Because the DLCs and updates have outpaced me. I don't want to do it again. Now, see, that's 492, but how can we squeeze a little more out? 511. That makes it quite funny. Why don't we go that way? 509. We might do that. That's a very interesting detour. So you come along this way. Then you do the underneath, over and around, and then you go up to that roundabout loop-de-loop, but then because you're on that side, you've got to take that loop-de-loop and then continue back on again. The 234? What is that? The N234? Is it one of these ones? I don't want to go any further this way. There's a thingy there. Those are the ones with red names. This one adds a smidge more to it, so it seems okay. No, Pedro, it's not possible to lift the suspension of the trailer, only the truck. You can do that. If that makes sense. Near Zaragoza. Oh, this one. No, that one makes it the total be like 600 and something. It adds a bit too much of a detour. I just wanted a little one. You could go like down to this roundabout and back again, but this one adds a bit more. I do play ATS. On Tuesday, we played ATS. So, does that make sense? It should. Pip. Thank you for the follow. Pip is here. You are here indeed. Welcome, welcome. Josh on TikTok as well. Kian with the roses. Rich the Man, hello. YouTube Andy, big fan. Because I have one on each platform, so I have to specify. On Tuesday, exactly. Done for too long? Enjoy. Enjoy. Thank you for joining for a bit. Appreciate that. 75 in reverse. Impressive. One at a time. Be careful. Take your time. And we're working our way back. Getting all the DLCs. Ooh, you don't need all of them. My ping is low, probably because it's hosted somewhere in Europe, and I'm not far away from Europe. Mainland Europe. Use the mouse. No, I use the Tobii eye tracker, which, as per the name, doesn't track my eyes, but it tracks my head. And I just look around. That's how I move the cam. On exterior cam, yes, you'd use your mouse. It doesn't track your eyes there. Generally tracking the looking around. 500 euros for all the DLCs? It does not cost that much. Even if you added up ETS and ATS DLCs. There's no way it costs that much. Yeah. Just a stream snipe? Well, 1,500 euros. It does not cost that. Hell no. Even with discounts, I'd recommend the discounts. Yet there's no way non-discount all of it costs 500. Maybe 100, 150. If you buy them all from scratch. Assuming you want to pay ETS, right? It's crazy. We're not talking like train sim levels of DLC here. First stream, Twitch tracker doesn't go back far enough. It goes back further than that. First one appears to be sometime in August or June of 2015. Then there's quite a gap. That's why I was looking up, like, if I were to do like a stream anniversary, I need to pay attention to the exact date of it. So, meaning the difference being like, oh, it could be 10 years this year, it could be 10 years next year. £120, see? That's more like it. That makes more sense. On a discount was £47. That's pretty good going. That's pretty good. Because you have the sales where the game itself is 75% off every time. And then bundles give you quite a discount as well. Can we stop at a gas station? How urgently do you need it? There's one up ahead. Badly. Speed ahead, and then we'll regroup with you when you've got your fuel. Put your foot down. Slam it. German vibes. How? What gives German vibes? Don't have the accent. Do I? Come on, give yourself a bit of a head start. Hopefully the others have managed to slowly catching up. 1,500. Oh, you're trying to... Oh, different currency. You see, you should have said that. Because you said euro. 300 euros. Yeah, maybe. That sounds a bit closer. Custom engine. No, this is in this vehicle, I think. The standard one that this vehicle comes with. It's not the best. Don't look like a typical British dude. Okay, well that's quite broad, isn't it? What the hell does a typical British dude look like? You know how diverse British is? Is it because I don't look like a chap? Do I not look like the guy in that emote? Is that why? Is that good? A bit more German? No. Trying to work out the message. Morocco and Algeria? Possibly. They could go down towards that. Not at the moment, though. I believe, didn't ProMods acquire part of the map that went down there? Isn't there like a Project Africa or something that goes in that direction? With crooked teeth? We don't all have crooked teeth. I don't know where that kind of stereotype came up. Yes, a lot of them do have bad teeth, but the overall health isn't actually that bad. This is TMP. Anisi, welcome. Can you think you read one? No? Convoy very large delivery. Do you mean the one that like leant against the bridge and then fell off? Like in real life, the trailer that tipped over? Yes. I did see that. 110's annoying. I've all got news for you. It's called Sim 2. You can go 150 on Sim 2. But your darling Duisburg traffic isn't there. You're that uncultured. Don't have a go at them for it. I mean, a bit weird. They're clearly not from it, so they wouldn't know. 98 miles an hour. That's pretty fast. I'm going 90 kilometers now. I would go 90 because once you get to 100, it counts as race stats. race miles, which are naughty speeding around miles. No, we don't want that. Because you're a boy racer at that point. Certified boy racer. Truckbook. No, I'm using Trucky instead. Trucky. They do similar things, really. Can you not swerve around like that, you maniac? Excuse me? I'll see what you're doing. Well, I do have a little VTC achievement. 4 race miles, if you were to do them. Oh, well done. You two won the raffle. This is how we pass the time. Oh my god, that lag was quite severe. You were next to me for a second and I thought, oh, I'm going to pass you. Holy. There's some lag. Right, you were going that way. Going this way. Round Madrid this way. If you're going that way... That was bad. Yeah, please near the back then, in case that happens again. If it happens on a corner, that could be quite bad. The same advert? I love that, yes. The same advert twice in a row. What was it? That was loud. No TTS? I was to say no. Thank you for that, I appreciate that. But the TTS worked the other day. On 20 bits. What the flip? Rest in peace. Thank you for joining in, I appreciate that. I need to turn that sound down a bit more. The sound itself is loud enough where it's on like 1%. It's still loud. Fanta ad? I'll open Human Elements and change it later. What DLC? Iberia. This is the Iberia DLC. Spain and Portugal. No, it's not Greece. No. Iberia. We're just passing Madrid at the moment. You forgot Fanta. Fanta is great. I have not tried the American Fanta because apparently the liquid is more red than orange. No thanks. But normal Fanta, ooh, it's lovely. Quite particular to that. Very nice. I do have all DLCs, yes. Nuclear orange, exactly. Something went wrong with it. Bye bye. See you next time. Next stream, perhaps. Right, we've got a bit of a. It's after this. Bit of diversion. The HUD on screen is also a little bit scuffed because no matter what, you can still see the next, in some cases, final distance marker, and you shouldn't be able to see that yet. Would you ban us? No, because it wouldn't be your fault. That would be unfortunate on my end that the wheels stopped working. That's why if there's good proof for it. There are 3 navigations, just in case I get lost. Just in case I get lost. This, as I said, I haven't used this one in a while. So, you know. I think one of the videos I showed, which, when this came out, I did like a little TikTok video showing like the new feature. This is a new GPS. I think it was in this truck, so that's quite a long time ago. That video. Shame I can't show when I last used it. Because there was a tutorial video that I did that happened to have this one involved. Right. Going this way. And... Yes. Yes, I'm not going to confuse myself. 18 euros? For what? You can't have fizzy drinks. Why can't you have them? Do you get a bit too gassy? Or what? What's the problem? This would have confused you. Contrary to where those triangles seem to be facing, you do need to follow the green triangles. Because the bit in red that doesn't have green triangles on it, that's next. Let me go up and around. 4 navigations, exactly. Shoulder lane? Why are you driving in the shoulder lane then? Today you obtained 0 women and 2 slaps in the face. Hey, I mean, you got some contacts. You know. You felt the embrace of a woman. Maybe not in the most desirable way, but you did. What did you do to get 2 slaps, eh? What went wrong? This interchange is basically just a change direction. You'd go this way if you want to have another chance of going the other way. And to get to the... because that's an airport over there. FLE is the airport. 2019, Evolution came out in 2021. Because of that cool paint job competition they had. You British? Yes. Perhaps. Paint job competition with a diamond-shaped paint job that guy won. It looks really good. Crash leading to confusion. That's why you need to be careful. Be observant. That's why you're sort of following me as well. The aeropuerto. There we go. Go round the roundabout like that. Same paint job. That's just my theme. I just like it. On the Kenworth, because of course not the Kenworth, the Freightliner the other day can't have that same paint job, so I had a different one. Yes, we're done with that. That should have added a little bit of extra mileage to us. But it should be good now. Half a year? Half a year spent on EDS? As for playtime, I have quite a bit of playtime in this game. Quite a bit. A few thousand, let's say. 5 navigations. Yeah, if I was to drive like that, there you go. I've now got 4 on my screen. Not going to get lost now, am I? Now you go this way. Oh well, now we're back to normal. Lovely. I haven't eaten too good. Why would you say that? That sounds like something an alpha male would say. You're not trying to be an alpha male, are you? They don't get women either. Wait! Can't cheat. What can't cheat? There's your Duster. Yes, they are following us as well. They are driving with us. What's his? Is that a massive bull? Oh my god. I've seen this one before. Statue of a bull. There's something like that in I think Forza Horizon 4. There's a massive model of a cow that you can actually drive up to. He's going to sleep. Well, they lied to you then, eh? Are we all okay? Did everyone like follow correctly? I hope so. He betrayed me. Well, sorry I had to find out this way, mate. If you're gonna do CS, you have to be very careful. If you do just CS, that's Counter-Strike. If you do C:S, that's City Skylines. That's the main difference. Because both have a 2 as well. You know? Only with a little difference. You message her, you get laughed at? Well, I guess you don't need to do that then. You've already been slapped, so, you know. Hatred in itself is a form of affection, you know? Or meant to take my actual advice. Cities 2. CS2? Yeah, Cities 2, I guess. Yeah, Cities 2. It's cities, plural, skylines, but everyone ends up saying city skylines because it's easier to say that. Having 2 words that have the same S syllable right next to each other is confusing. Accurate date. No, there's no date yet. They unveiled the date when there's not long to go, like a week or so to go. Because they don't rush it, and they make sure it's done. You hate CS2. Okay, so Counter-Strike 2. Okay, I was going to say, like, see what I mean? Which one are you referring to? Just in case you typed it wrong. Why do you hate CS2, though? CS2's alright. CSGO was okay. City Skylines. Yes, just one word. You feel it's unfinished. How? What makes it unfinished? What isn't finished? You just drifted. Congratulations. I played City Skylines 1 for a fair bit. Lost control. What did I say? Hey? Because was it Dacia that was swerving around before? Pretty sure it was. Hang on a minute. From previous drives, I swear it was you as well that were messing around. When others joined us before, I swear it was Dacia that was messing around. So every time you join, you mess around. Right. Because I remember Andy joined as well. YouTube Andy as well. And they're nice in the chat. Reasonably. But in game, not very good. Keep up with so many chats. This chat is slow compared to a lot of the top streamers. Just, if you ever have been in a busy chat, you won't keep up. You won't keep up. Which Andy? You! YouTube Andy. Andy Piano. The other Andy is behind me and he's driving fine. Nothing wrong with that. Reckless even counted if no one's around you? Well, who's there to see the recklessness then, technically speaking? That's like the whole thing of, oh, if you scream in the forest and no one's there, does it even make a sound? Is it heard by someone? So, I mean, maybe. Had to go. No, I'm pretty sure from one of the times before, something was a little bit more than that. Look away. You shite. Realised way too late, it's full of bugs. I installed it briefly on the Game Pass, thinking I was going to actually try it on that, and I never actually pressed play on it. At least I'm not buying it. Did want to try it. Because of the in-depth, well, some of the mods became features of the game, so. Can you boost? Yes, you can boost the server if you want. It helps us keep the custom link. That's kind of the only perk you get, really. No, actually, you can post GIFs in the chat. Starting a game not actually playing? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Owning a game and I'm never actually playing as well. That's why I have like 300 plus games on my Steam. I can guarantee you I've played less than 100 of them. Played to a certain level. Good evening, Kian. How you doing? Hello? Flipped over in front of your destination. That sucks. Can you F7? You'll have to do that and incur a little penalty. Not in 50% loaded? Well, I mean, with mods, I'm sure that makes it a bit worse as well. They have patched it a fair bit since, though. On launch up, I think it was a bit whatever. Most games now are just a bit on launch. And then they get better. Time to go to Duisburg. Again. Good luck. We're all a little bit close here. I mean, if anything happens to me, Andy, better be ready. Go see Snapchat. Yeah, I don't know about Steam chat, sadly. They're going to be like, what's Steam? What is that? They won't know. So the conversation won't work, sadly. Don't know about that. Should totally start a streak with them on Snapchat. Running out of space. Depends on what you want to put on the SSD. SSDs are getting cheaper, but if you're just storing files, you don't need an SSD yet. We're heading back to Zaragoza. Zaragoza. This is the second job. And then from there, we'll go somewhere else. Three FPS. Enjoy them. Count them. Hang on, yeah, loaded so long to get to the main menu. What? 500 gig boot drive? I think it's close. I think it's because of some of the temporary files from all of the programs. Look in Discord. Not now! What do you expect me to do? Tab out? How do you wonder what's your problem? When I arrive, we're 18 kilometers away. Yes, I'll tap out. If you've done the boost, I appreciate that. 1 terabyte, yes. My 8 terabyte that I got just as backup VOD storage is already down to 6 and a bit. So using the storage space quite well. It only has VOD recordings on it. Cost a lot. Not really, depends on what you class as a lot. SSDs, yes, they're still a little bit expensive for what they are. Because it's high-tech and quite fast. No update takes some FPS. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. Depends on what you're driving. The only thing that would have taken some FPS is version 150, and anything after that is a little bit of a performance hit. 120? I paid... I don't really have too many SSDs, really. I paid almost that much for an 8 terabyte hard drive, which is reasonable. Ooh, the train going up top, the train tram thing, the shuttle. Viewpoint there if no one has it. Take it. Go and get it. Test benches. Ah. Yeah, that's fair. Complicated. Complicated indeed, yeah. You know what? As long as you have a bit of personality outside of it, quite a task for most of us, then you should be fine. Always makes sense. Well, as a word, to trump something is to, like, one up. To kind of do better some other way. Jose, what are you doing? Put the indicator on now, just so they know where I'm going. I'm gonna go down this way. I'm Ben. You're torn on which one to play. Try... Star Trucker. How about that? That's a good one. Try other truck sims. How about other genres of games? Are you into anything else? Whoa! God, nearly hit that. Careful of the zone. Watch out for the zone. That lighter coloured concrete is not safe zone. Ooh, I'm gonna bump the wall. That's it. Scratch it against the wall. There we are. Oh, that was terrible. Nice truck indeed, isn't it? Pretty good. There you are. Lovely. Well, it's all right for a Renault. There we go. 509. Count it. Hell yeah. Leaning towards ET2. It's worth trying out. It will definitely feel different if you're only used to the other one. You did boost. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Someone's blocking the traffic on the bridge. There always are. Of course they are. Right. So that was the second one. Okay. Need to aim to get 5, but we're not going to get 5 today because we have to do 500s worth. Well, we might. I mean, maybe. Jose is a bit stuck. Oh, Jono. They're making it worse than themselves, aren't they? You're turning the wrong way, man. And the other way, man. Ban him. Truck logistics sim? Yes. Isn't it truck and trailer? Or something else? It's named slightly different. Something logistics in. Andy, stop spamming like that. Stop it. Be normal. There we go. There we... Oh. You had it. City windows. Yeah. On the front, anyway. No, not you. The other end, you mean? Look at him spamming his freaking head off. What's he doing that for? These are all tolls. So, would Toulouse be 500 away, given the length of the road? Toulouse. Oh, it definitely would. Well. Bayonne, Lac. But your Lac's not going to be enough, is it? But Toulouse is too far. 397. Yep. I should. And Bordeaux is going to be even further as well. Santander. Burgos is too close. Leon. Santander, like the bank. Burgos. Leon. Ooh, 463. Ooh. Hello, Mellow. How's it going? Navia? A little bit further, isn't it? 725. Oh, for God's sake, man. Palencia? Albacete? Murcia? Wasn't Murcia? Murcia wasn't far enough, was it? Wasn't that too far? 548. .45, 547. Who did that one? Take it away from driving to eat? Good. Looking after your health. You can load the trailer yourself. I'm just picking a particular one that has to be a land distance of at least 500 kilometers. Which this one is. You forgot to eat. How do people forget to eat? There's a few people I know that forget to eat. And I don't really get it. Yes. And I picked that other one because it's near the service. Since yesterday? Well, that's a skill issue then. How do you forget that? No, we're not on prom mods. No. Gonna end, the zone ends here probably, I think. Shimwan, this is Iberia. That's where we're playing. Why are they so close to each other? What? Oh, I'm hitting the wall, aren't I am a little bit too far over. Hello? Thank you for this. Bit of a height difference. Where is it? Where's the hookup? There. The crew neck? That'd be funny. I haven't updated that in a while, so you may not get one anytime soon. How do you cancel one? In F6. If you haven't picked it up yet, and you've just got the GPS going to it, you technically don't have it. So you don't need to. Tightest roads. There are some in Greece that are quite challenging. There's one in this DLC that's quite challenging. This road. This first bit is quite an interesting challenge to go around, if you want to try that. Doll? No. Server is Simulation 1. Sim 1. And you join the VTC by applying on Trucky. It's Cruise Crew. Do the command VTC and you apply there. It's a VTC in quotes. Heavy emphasis on the quotes because it isn't like a normal one. Become a mod in TMP by applying. No, I didn't say it was Sim 2. I said to the person that was struggling to cope with 110, I suggested Sim 2. No, your beacons don't really lag. Though you don't need them on, because You're being like every CD driver where it's just for show rather than an actual practical use. It's just unnecessary, you know? I wonder if there's any way I can cut down on the distance. No. That wouldn't have worked anyway. I don't know why, you know. No, that's just going to be how it is. 547. Only get. What do you mean you only get 135? Well, that's fine. What does the leader get? Isn't it not one of those heists where you can 135 is pretty good. One of those heists where you can change the percentage of who gets what? FPS. Only 35 money they're on about in GTA. It is about that, yes. 135,000 FPS would be very interesting. Very smooth. If you upgrade your truck, will it decrease your FPS? And if your game is that laggy, yes. Maybe. It shouldn't, because it's your vehicle. The game is not meant to lag with just your vehicle in view. Is Ken? No, I don't look that good, Shelly. No. No can do. Right. Remember the texture change. Here is out of the zone. Do not hit each other like that. Okay? Jono bumped. Well done. The grind. I should play it. I mean, maybe over the weekend we could for a bit. If I have a bit of time in between everything else I should be doing. I was able to finish a few more things. It sounds interesting, like now saying that, oh, a bit of client work. Yeah, a few client edits. Professional. Sorting out a few more of those. Ticking off my to-do list. What truck is this? The Renault T, and it has a tuning pack. So that's what that grille is on the front. It does have a tuning pack, right? Yeah, I think so. It does look clean. I mean, if I think that looks okay, then it does look okay. You notice how most of them are painted black? Then yes. Do you think you should do World of Truck Stops? Yes. Try it. Sign up, make an account, log into it with your profile in this game, and then you're able to do different jobs. Basically the same types of jobs, but they're just on a slightly different system. And whenever events take place, you're able to do specific event jobs as well. Is in London? Why? Is his chat spamming 3-head? The slightest person he talks to? Because according to his chat, anyone from Europe or the UK, it comes under the 3-head emote. It's all one group. Type in. Oh! That's on Saturday, isn't it? Or Sunday? That's soon. Oh, I forgot that was a... Oh! I completely forgot about that. I saw some of the reveals of some of the players, and it's... If it is genuinely like people were playing, I think, wasn't it? Is Bevo playing? People like Bevo... Why? Those types of people. It's for the clouds, really. Where can you watch? YouTube. It'll probably be on the Sidemen channel. But this one's the big one because it's in Wembley. Jinxie? Oh god, man. Is Speed there again? Is he going to start attacking people? Of all people. If Max Foch is back, you know damn well he's going to try and do like some weird thing during the game. Like the last video he did the last match was trying to make cheese out of sweat during the game. So he brought swabs and things like that. That's just a Max Foch thing to do. Ew, I know. Interesting, yeah. So he made Mr. Beast cheese and KSI cheese. Because why not? Where are we going? This one is to Mercia. May not be pronounced like that. Flashing lights and particles are illegal? Probably. If they're not like the front or back lights, be careful that they can be quite bright. The speed do. Wasn't it a tackle? Probably a tackle or something and took him out. I don't also think it was... It might have been the last game, the one where Max again had the Uno reverse card. Wrong colour, sadly. But was it that last game? That was it. What about speed? He's asking what speed did last game. I'm sure he did something monumental, right? But what did he do? Because he just jumps around everywhere. Missed a penalty. Ah. L. I'll go 95. There we are. Nearly real stats. Race miles. 94. I've forgotten it. Yeah, the lineup is quite good because the, you know, Wembley, big one this time. Probably close to sold out, if not sold out. It's a charity game. Not sure what charity, but why not? Permitted, but it's recommended cyclists who are riding in areas without street lighting use a steady front lap. Yes, because you're going to cause people to have a stroke when you cycle past them, because they're very particular pointed lights. Strobe light, exactly. It's very painful to see that. Have a full Nando's, have a cheeky Nando's. What do we class as a cheeky Nando's? Anything from Nando's is a cheeky Nando's? Or is there a particular order from Nando's? Oh, we have your cheeky Nando's in it. Okay. Well, yeah, that's one definition of it, yeah. I probably meant seizure. Like an epileptic fit. Even if you don't have epilepsy, it's enough to give you one. With how flashy those lights are. Speed. If you mean to think by their names, yeah, sadly only we can see that. It'd be really nice for players to see as well. Hello, Laidback. Welcome on. Yeah, they're not illuminating. I don't really know the benefit of the flashing light, really. Just have a solid light. It's fine. I don't know whether... I think they're not to be used by themselves, but the lights on the back of a bike that are in the shape of testicles, they light up. I don't think you can use those as they are. You have to have a normal light as well. They're just a gimmick, right? Stable Ronaldo? Yes. He doesn't have to be screaming his microphone to scream into it this time, does he? Shut up. I can hear you, shut up. Not sure where everyone else has gone, though. I'm going 95 and they're not catching up. Logan Paul? Oh, here we go. Kinda. What do you mean, kinda? I'll have a look at the full list. Most of them I've only heard of through association to them. None of them I watch. So. Pretty simple spectating. Oh. Okay. Fair enough. Suppose it's not necessary normally. I do like the on-screen one as well. It does. It's fixed the stuttering on that. On the text, it doesn't look a complete mess now. It shows you the remaining listeners. There is a version of it that doesn't have the map on it as well. So it's just the text, which is pretty good. Nice to have. Yeah, I mean it's not really that necessary, is it? Why do you need all the map DLCs? Because each of the DLCs has some edits done to it. It uses all of them, yeah. Actually, at the moment, I think Greece is as it is normally, but they have their own version of Greece that they'll splice back in. So each DLC has been modified for it. If you want the best, I wouldn't say best experience because it's basically the same, but if you want the most diverse experience of playing the game, then yes, have all the map DLCs. Because you have a lot of places to go. Chat. Have a flower. Big fan. Storm Chaser, hello. How's it going? Audi RS7. Nice car. MF. Ali. Thank you for the follows. Big fan. Big fan. Copy someone's truck, you're happy? How dare you? How dare you copy their creation? Do they know you did that? Very naughty. Name up? Yep. You're close. Don't do it. Don't do that. Leave a good space. Safety meeting. Ah, see, it was all worth it afterwards because you got food for being a good attendee. Good job. Well done. Pat on the head. Good job. You're Romanian. Right. Why does that give you permission to do that? Third time. Enjoy it. Othmain, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy the content. As long as you're following or you're subbed or whatever the relevant one is, you'll keep up to date. I might see you next time. Your fifth one. I mean, I've been doing them for a little while now. The live streams helped build the watch hours because it counts as like live watch hours that gets converted afterwards. It doesn't work. Join doesn't work because it's a Twitch thing. That doesn't. The module doesn't exist on Stream Elements' YouTube version, sadly. Sadly not. Very nice week. I'm dreading when it gets warm because we don't do too well with warm, especially indoors. But when spring starts and you've got just the sun part of the warm, it's just so nice. It's like it gives me energy, you know? I was going to say, what were you going to do there? Huh? We're turning. Stop honking. Unnecessary horn spam. Please be careful. I was paying attention to that. Watch out! Oh, it was Dacia. Of course it was. Of course it was. You're gonna fail. What was the test? Why are you gonna fail? Do better. So that's it. Well, they're probably in the stream. Your parents have one? Apparently it's not even Dacia. We just call it Dacia anyway. The Dacia or something. Something like that. Is it the Sandero? It was on math. Because I know advanced. Excited? I am optimistic. I'm not excited. Because I'm in no urgent need to use those trucks because they're Mercedes. I mean, I'm optimistic about it. Sure. Olympic questions. In mass? Give me an example. Top right is Trucky. Truck with a Y. It is a job logging / statistics / etc program. Little app. The links to the game. There you go. Trucky. Very customizable overlay. It shows all your stats. I don't get, like, it's almost like they are in the stream, but they're intentionally not paying attention, that kind of thing. For Dacia anyway, not Kiri. Kiri's kind of behaving. Real hilarious? Yeah. What do they do? Brake check? Just as I was going to say something positive. City speed limit. Hello, Ironut, big fan. Big fan. Go on. Go on. Truck with an I. No. Toby with 2 eyes because you have 2 eyes. That's why there's 2 eyes in the name. It's clever, isn't it? Really clever. Big fan. I don't know why I kept. I think it's an internet meme or stream thing anyway. Where you say, "Oh, big fan." No, I'm a big fan. And now I just say big fan to everyone. Just why not? You get the joke of like big fan, turbine, industrial fan. The fans literally get bigger. Yes, I have it. It's a little thing, along with have a flower. Here's a flower. Have a flower. They kind of become catchphrases. Biggest fan? Act like it then. Behave yourself. If you were to say to someone, after they ask you, who's your favourite streamer to watch? And if you were to say my name, for whatever reason, you better goddamn represent. Alright? Windmill next? Yeah, well, you go from, like, you know, like one of those portable travel fans to a desk fan to a, maybe like one of those standing fans, like a room fan. Then you've got the roof fan. Then things like, you know, a windmill, maybe an air conditioner unit, and then you gradually get bigger from there. An only fan? Well, how big is that? Find out. You got an air conditioner? I do have one. It's not warm enough to need it yet. Need it in use yet. Lane hogging? Yeah, they are. Well, I was doing it earlier. As long as a random doesn't come around and wants to overtake. I'll have to merge back anyway. I think. Yeah. Set an example. Oh, you're saying the catchphrase. Oh, I see what you're doing. You're saying that phrase. Now, it's either because that's the Japanese or whatever way of saying it, because the one in Korean is spelled differently. They mean the same thing. It became a catchphrase for everyone to say that on TikTok now. Don't really know why. After the this PMO catchphrase, there's a shubao. Subao instead. Shubao, dude. Chai says it a lot as well. It's one of his favourite words after bomb. Feels like Utah. Yeah. Very arid right here. Middle of nowhere kind of stuff. What most of America looks like. Mercier? Yes. And then from there we'll go back to Zaragoza again. That'll be the fourth one. Because it's two off from. Famous last words. Big fan, Manchester. Big fan, big fan. A lukewarm fan. Chill fan. Aircon? Yes. I got mine, I think, obviously not last year, maybe not year before, I think it was year before that. And I got it just before the heat wave really started. And it helped. Because before that I had one of those where it's the it's more of an air cooler, where the thing where you put like a tray of water in it, and it kind of cools that vapor down, that kind of thing. Didn't do as much as I wanted it to. Kind of did the job, but not a lot, given the heat. The room was still quite warm. But this one, yes, knows quite well. Maybe I think in water cooled, kind of, in May-ish, mid to late May, I think is when it starts getting a bit too warm to use just a regular little fan, I think. Even with, you know, having the windows open and stuff like that. So, it will come out at some point. You'll see a little box behind. That's where it'll be. Photo spot of the cityscape. So just a panoramic. Is it that building there? Could be. That one looks cool as well. It looks like an M. When will I buy it? Why am I buying it? How much money? Fodig. These are the questions. Why do I need to buy it? Jordan! This your first time here? What? Welcome. How's it going? What? It is. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. How you doing? Now, what made you come here, eh? Where'd you come from? Because I've seen you elsewhere. What made you click? And Kian. Appreciate that as well. Big fan. La Marina. $50K. I think it's worth a bit more than that. If it were to be valued something. Probably be a bit more than that. It was a random question a while back. People wondering about a couple of million, maybe. You don't say happy trucking. What do you say instead? You just say good luck. Try your best. I don't know how much it would be because I don't know how to value things. Like when the person goes around a house and values the house, what are they really looking at? Like, you'd probably look at concurrent player counts, performance of the mod, reviews, I guess. Most of the reviews are on, if you look at Trustpilot, for example, that's always a funny read. Stuff like that. I don't know. Have some chat. Oh, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Yeah. But fair enough. What time is it for you now? I have to establish that. But yeah, it's because I don't think we have an official, like, Trustpilot. It's just a thing that people have set up on there, and it's from all the people that don't like their bands. So they rate it like a 1-star. Ritter man, only for this week. Only for this week. Looks like his cat is. There. How's that? There's the top prongs of the K, yeah. Sell the steering wheel by Moser. It would be better, but I don't need to. Up a little bit. Well, they're only tiny little ears, aren't they? And the further you go down, the more they look like bunny ears. That's it. I don't want you lagging again. 2 in the morning. Well. Go to bed. Go to bed. Please. Here we are, nearly there. Nearly there. There's an alien quote right there. Definitely an alien quote, goddamn. No, how dare you? How dare you? It's what I frequently ask to the Aussies and such whenever they're here. I completely value their viewership, but they're all here at like 3, 4, 5 in the morning. So, evening all. Hello, Star. No worries. It's all right. Oh god. Hello, Stinky. Hello, Vincent. Vincent showed up. How's it going, darling? You coming to join? Longest drive you can take is, I don't know. Depends on where you're going from. Without repeating the distance. Some people have easily done, you know, 5,000 kilometers, things like that. Convoy to attend. Ah, enjoy the driving. You too. Enjoy the convoy. I appreciate that. What a nice message. Enjoy VTC convoy. Eh? Maybe another convoy. As VTC. Hello. Hello. Shouted. Shouted. We're on a Renault, yes, because this week's on ETS2, for Trucky anyway, is the Renault. So I'm getting me jobs with it. I did ATS on Tuesday, so that was the Cascadia. Very nice vehicle, by the way. Pretty damn good. This won't count, will it? Oh, it will. I'm half out of the lane. Look. We need an advanced parking. If we've got an advanced coupling, we need advanced parking. Money. Money. Money, 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 money. Okay. There you go, I'm out of the way of you. Double mirrors. Wait, which one? The Cascadia was, yeah. Because they're not allowed to have just camera modes. I already had this one. I had this one ages ago because it has the on-screen map thing in it. I've had this for a while. Just didn't use it much. It has only 5,500 kilometers on it. Hello, Josh. Grace, thank you for the roses. I'm a big fan. See, I say big fan regardless. Okay. You did ask an example. Oh, God. Hallagotha. I was checking up on something. Off the bed, thank you for joining. I appreciate that. Back to Hallagotha. By the same way. Yeah, fucking dog. It's Sebby. Oh, you finally joined us. That deserves a shout out right there. Sebby Webbs. My man. How's it going? It's going pretty well. Going pretty well. We're cruising in Spain today. Chat, you need to go and follow Sebby. He has an even better voice than me. People compliment my voice, you're going to love his voice. I'll tell you that. There's lots of voice acting, goofing around in games. And the fast food sim video, for those who remembered, he was in that as well. He was doing the burger flipping. That's what he was doing. I appreciate that. You definitely need to go to bed. You need to go to bed, sir. Please. That was really good. I can't wait to do more. I've still got quite a lot of footage to go through from that. Only one video so far, and there's plenty more to do from that. But yes, of course. Now we all know how to play. It was very scuffed for the first day, but you know. You woke 5 hours ago? Interesting. Early riser, huh? Get your stuff done, I suppose. Yeah, fair enough. We all do different things at different times, you know? Right. Sleep patterns wrecked. Oh. People usually justify that at the weekend, like, oh, it's the weekend. Yeah, I could lay in a bit, alright? Not a problem. Nice. There we go. Got it. Hello, Warrior. Big fan. Gotta go. Thank you for joining, Andy. Appreciate that. Time of driving? Not a problem. Rest from the driving. This, depending on how long this takes, could be the last one. And then I've only got one more of the other type, but I'll do that over the weekend, so. An anime about golf. Proves the Japanese can make anything riveting. They can indeed. You ever played golf with friends? Not literally golf, but the game. Great game. It's a great game. We could jump that way, but I kind of don't want to do that. It's bad behaviour. It's reckless driving. It's taking us this way this time. Yeah, that adds far more distance to it. Wii golf? Oh, I see. Initial D? I don't watch. No, I don't think I've ever seen any. No, I've seen only clips of anime. Never watched any, sadly. Which is why it was so amusing. We're doing the video for Pigu the other week, and he was doing the One Piece card pack opening thing. I had to look up what some of the stuff meant, because he was constantly comparing it to Magic the Gathering, which I've never played either. And all these terms that I don't know what they mean, but I didn't want to caption it wrong, you know? So, damn. Did my own little research there. Good video, though. Turned out quite well. See sand. No, not Egypt. No, this is Spain. We're in Spain. Though it does look very arid over there, doesn't it? Very dry. Like, my god. It gave Utah vibes.
Huh?
Very bland, scenic vibes. Huh? But the rest of it's okay. We're in sort of the south now. Wii Sports? Wii Sports was pretty damn good. Wasn't it Wii Sports Resort where you're flying around in the plane, popping the balloons and something like that? Egypt. No, we're not in Egypt. No. Looks like it though. What did you say your question? What was your question? I forgot. Did I answer it? What was the question? What was it? Right. So we're on the way back to Zaragoza for this job. Zaragoza. So we've been going back and forth from it. Enjoying the scenery on the way. Before the night time. I think it was Wii Sports Resort, yeah. That was a classic. So I didn't have one myself, but we played it when at other people's houses. That's been my only experiences of consoles. I've never owned one myself. Which is why it was so weird to start using a controller. During the Insomnia convention several years back, it was the you could play test one of the new what were they called? I think it was called Breakpoint. They're like, was it Tom Clancy's type of games? The Wildlands or something? One of those other games in that series? I could be just making up words here. But it was on Xbox, and I had no idea, like, the tactile and the feeling of what you do with a controller. It was so weird. So I didn't do too well in that. Cool down. Dubai vibes. Well, there's no random massive skyscraper in the middle of nowhere, like on that mountain. Then it would be Dubai. Absolutely. If there are two people facing each other, you have to agree to disagree. Because I think it could have been in Greece, it could have been somewhere else. There was a road we went down and we encountered a person coming up it that had a double trailer. And they could have pulled over a bit, but they reversed quite far with that trailer just to let us leave. So you have to kind of cooperate as to who goes where. Didn't have a controller. Ah. Connect was the one where you could see with the camera, right? Yeah. Yeah, this does look... I mean, you could be in ATS right here, let alone ETS. When does it become independent? Whenever you make it. You had Ikiri first, and then you left it to join this one. So you can do whatever you want. The camera, yeah. Advanced for the time, I'm sure. Look at that. There's nothing there. Just empty. You know how some companies have like a intermediate company between it? 3 maps. Haven't gotten lost yet. Facts. Oh yeah. Welcome, welcome. Subsidiary, that's the word, yeah. No. They're going to do particular smaller jobs, aren't they? Smaller cargo deliveries of a certain type. Used a mouse for looking around. You can, it just wouldn't be as smooth when using a mouse. Like, I can, with the eye tracker, just like a smooth little, you know, wouldn't be as smooth. It could work. There's also a setting where when you turn your wheel, the camera rotates a bit as well. You can't use the mouse movement. Do you have some of the... There are console commands for the game's console that disable the use of the mouse. It used to let you. If you have the console enabled, I can give you a few to toggle. They look like cheat codes really, but they're not. First truck. That's what I was saying. I was glancing back because I made a video when this feature came out with the map fit. I'm pointing to the screen as if you can see it like I can. When it came out, And I believe I was sitting in this truck talking about it. I was in a service station and just been like, oh, this new feature came out. It looks really cool, blah, 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 blah. I think it was in this vehicle at the time. It might have been the first one I was using at the time. But actually, this one was... Oh, center console. Oh, okay. I'm going off on a tangent then by myself. When I had reached the mill on the Scania, I was debating which one to use next. I think it was almost this one before I tried out the DAF. Imagine if this was the truck I used instead. Yeah, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? I was debating which one to use. Use this one for a bit, then I went, no, I'm going to use a DAF. I think it's because I started using a DAF on Pro Mods. And I was like, no, this is good. Got disabled. No, it gets disabled if there's a console command blocking it. So, it would be G_Toby 0. G_Trek IR 0. I don't know what maybe go with a DAF. It looks nice. The interior looked nice. The HUD, I mean, this HUD looks very weird. I'm not a fan of the speed numbers. And just the dials being everywhere. Because this doesn't really change much. I can turn it off. It's just a bit... If it's just a Renault sat nav. You're connected to the steering wheel. Right. So it might have overridden some of the controls then. Your speed in letters. Yeah, you know what? Yes. You know those goofy clocks where all of the letters change just to show the new time and it takes like 10 years to do that? Instead of just, you know, flipping the last one over. Just like that. I don't know why that lets you for, they look around before connected to the wheel. Well, it's the problem with the wheel then. Check your controls and see what controls the wheel changed. The E-Tech one looks better. I don't think I tried the E-Tech one actually. I didn't try either of them because they're in good jobs. Huh. Is it more digital? It'd make sense if it's more digital. Because the DAF one where it sort of climbs up the outside, that looks good. These hardest road in Greece? No idea. I'm trying to think. There are some nice bits of roads somewhere. Heading down to the port in Kalamata, there is a nice... You go past a few boats in like a zigzag pattern. Not sure besides that. How do you get eye tracking? Do you need an eye tracking device or software? Software is not as good, but it kinda does it. Or above the wheel showing power usage and speed. Ah. Olive Place. Yeah, I'm doing it by memory here. I'm not. The hotel, was it called the Artemis or the whatever? On one of the islands, on Argostoli, because it's Argos. That is an interesting road to get to it. What's the website? Well, if you want software, I think there's a software called No Face Track or something. You could try that software. It uses your webcam if you have one. It won't be that good. Or just look up, you know, eye tracker software. Shades for a nice sky. That I don't... you can use Reshade for that. I don't think it would drastically change the sky, not like a mod. Open track? Does that work with normal cameras? Because I had that with the track hat, which was a device. If open track works on its own, then sure. Use it? Oh, there you go then. Open track is another one. Try it out. You don't think you've got a webcam? Well then, yeah, you can't really do that then. You'd need the device for it. You don't have to use eye tracking, by the way. This is completely optional. Go wear glasses? No. Not yet, anyway. Use your phone. Yeah, true. Phone has a decent camera. PNG. Sweet effects. We had this, wondering about this the other day. Sweet effects is like a, not all of the settings are reshape. Not as extreme either. It was okay.
Huh?
Huh? A dartboard? And are you all terrible at it? Yeah? You all immediately had to go, I assume. Is it how you pass the time, eh? Put it in the office. 180. Was alright? Oh yeah? What was your score? Eh? What score did you get? What is the highest score? I assume 180. The bullseye. Place for a pop team. Oh, okay. Roscoe, hello. Hello, Roscoe. How you doing? 180. You get the 3 darts in the middle. 3 triple 20s, yes. Okay. I don't know how much it's worth, but you have like the red with the bullseyes, and there's a tiny grey ring around it. How many points is that worth if you just miss it? Ten reasons why you get a ban. Well, they stopped driving for today. I don't think they're banned now. Well, it's 50 to 150 max. Oh. 25. Okay. I'm trying to never played darts. I don't think I do too well. I think I'll be the kind of guy that throws it, think it's a good aim, but you'd hit the wall. Not even the board, you'd hit the wall. Yeah, instead. Yeah. You'd have a good skill in the flicking of it. That horn was a squeal. That was a like a toy. That was a squeak. Your brake checker? That's not a valid reason to unban. That's not a good idea. It's terrible, in fact. How dare you? How long have I played it? Quite a while. I might have a few thousand hours in this game. Perhaps. I think I'm coming up to, if I were to play for a 1 year continuously, that's, I think, like 8,800 hours, something like that. I'm a little bit far off from that now. Always use the right blinker when turning left. But these aren't very convincing reasons to unban you, I'm afraid. I'm not doing too well so far. Not good. Not good. Work on it. Oh, metal. It's probably like hardened plastic or something. Don't know how much it costs to make each dart, but they're pretty good. And how many times you can use them before they start getting a bit weak. Or falling apart. You gas up to bed and crash. I'm liking this list. This is like the top 10 no-nos. Welcome back to Watch Mojo. Today we're counting down the top 10 things not to do on the city road. 7656. Good God. 7777 coming up soon. Damn. And that shows how long of a time span it is, given there's only a few hours a day. Not every day either. Convincing rules, yeah. Unless it's opposite day. Whatever they've just said, the opposite of that is good. There's this thing again. I don't know what this is. Some sculpture. You join the server. That's a good thing overall. You should have... Yes. That's good. The problem was do something to Helsinki. I don't know if they did. I don't think they edited much up there, to be honest. If it doesn't really need an edit, I don't think they would have done that. You could try having a look. Overall Pro Mods map. images online. Compare them. I haven't driven on it in a while, so I don't know. I think the most severe, in a good way, change is the UK. Comparing Pro Mods UK to regular UK is quite striking. One of them is actually good. If you're screenshotting online, I will have a look at that when we arrive. Thank you for that. You was crashing Noah? Yeah? In the demo center, you know, if no one else sees it, it's not terrible. The wrong channel? No, I don't know. Ideally, it should go in the ETS channel, because it's an ETS related pick, but shh. It's alright. You watch the videos. Good that you watch the videos, but yeah, not good while driving, without looking at the screen. Yeah, you see, no, that's not good. That's not good. Very good. Can you tell me what countries have small roads or narrows without Pro Mods? Greece has some. Italy has some in the middle. Austria and Switzerland, because they were remade, they have quite a few very bendy, interesting roads. I mean, Spain kinda does. I can think of one or two. The newer the area, the more likely it has very interesting roads, yeah. Not in Pro Mods. These are DLCs and or revamped areas. Check them out. Because they have quite a lot of secret roads as well. And Switzerland near Bern has one of the... I wouldn't say one of the longest, but one of the most interesting in a while. ATS has a lot as well. Quite a lot. And more to come. Shove a trailer through Fishguard? Ah, good times, eh? Good times. You're convinced that when you go there in a truck, it's like everything is miniature. All the scale of the road is just much smaller. You feel like you're going to hit every sign. Roundabouts are tiny. It's fine in a car, because it's okay in a truck, it's huge. Finland. Yeah, but there's not too much of Finland at the moment, so I don't think there's that much. They were on about, like, nice, dangerous-ish roads, I think. Hello, Juice. How you doing? You have ATS? Yeah, it's since Europe. If you're more used to Europe, that's fine. Well, I gave you a few European suggestions. Switzerland and Austria are base map, so you don't need DLC for those. They're worth a check. Pretty good. Chillin'? Chillin' as well. Been doing the deliveries back and forth today. This will probably be the last one. For the day. For the week. $10. That's the thing you should do anyway. Again, you know, your 10 commandments you've basically just listed there. All of Paris. Well, Paris is base map, I think, of France, so that does need a revamp. They might make it a bit more detailed. Because current Paris, there's no Eiffel Tower, is there? I think the Pro Mods there is. There's no Eiffel Tower. Yeah, it looks more like actual Paris, I see. Small dog carrying thing like that's Paris Hilton. Yeah? Why? Why what? On single player, there is a mod, I think, for like a full-scale Paris. Like one-to-one. It's easier to do one-to-one of a city. It's a secret road. Ah. Yeah. Versus an entire region. There's a Germany, a section of Germany, I think. People try to do in one-to-one. I think there's a Poland bit as well. Romania, hello Alex. How are you doing? Welcome. Sus. Don't forget, urban. Every entry on urban is several entries at once, and it just picks one of them. If you give the internet the opportunity to add any definition they want, they will. Yeah, they are. Be really interesting if the real dictionary said that. You're from Yorkshire? No. No, Yorkshire is quite far north compared to where I am. Yeah. I'm also on it because some genius decided to input my name on it. There is a cooldown on the command though. Cooldown. Same as the base. I am what? Hot. 30 degrees. God damn, Felix. That's spicy. Always there if you no matter what. Is it? Irritating at time will make you laugh? Yeah. How long's the cooldown? Only like 15, 20 seconds? I don't know, 30 seconds? Because you've just had the one for Felix and now you need to wait a bit. Is that an accurate description, Felix? Treat you like a queen. Will he now? Well, well. And here we are. We are here. For real, for real. On guard. On guard. Bussin'. No cap. Tell you some of the DLCs. Which ones you don't have. To maybe plan the next one to get. Is the little, the light rail thing. It's one of those in Las Vegas, isn't it? In ATS. How do you recover an account? What's wrong with it? Have you deleted it? I don't know how you... I guess you just create a new account on top of it? And it will, like, return it? Do you log back into it? I don't know, I've never done it. How do you do it? Could get irritating. Well, I mean, well, you know, well. No, I'm kidding. Forgot the password. Then just do the reset password thing. It'll send it to your email. Do that. You forgore. Hello, hello. You're a bit late today. What's up with that? Not sus. I expected that to be very sus. One of the many sus ones. Right, where are we going? The other side again? Oh, I'm just there. Don't want to go out of the box too much. There we go. Last one. Yes, it is. Whoa. There we go. I was gonna stop and then move forward a bit. Then I realised, oh, I'm not gonna miss it. I did it again. Same thing again. Wheel going the wrong way. Don't mind me, don't mind me. I'm usually better than this, I promise. Again, we'll probably count it though. Kablam! Don't mind if I do. You can't shame my parking if the game says yes. Them's the rules. Usually. Hey, I passed the driving academy in first person. Did you do that? Did you do that? Still in the zone here. We can, park here. Oh, you did? Right. In first person, yeah? You sure about that? There we are, just like that. Line up on the line. Without your trailer, of course. And we'll take a photo. You've got, going east, Scandinavia, France, Baltic, and Black Sea. So you don't have Italy. Italy's good. It's Italy. 315. See you, George. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Next one, if you're available for it, Monday. I'll catch you on Monday. Appreciate you. You didn't get the email. Check your junk or your spam for that. And if it still isn't there, you can contact support on the TMP Discord. What am I looking at? The cluster. Oh, that is better. That looks like a smartphone, that. Ah.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean from that picture.
You're happy and you know it. Clap your hands. Hello, phone, long time. How are we? British. Lovely culture, just memed a lot. That's what British is. Jono, that's not her. There we go. Sort yourself out. Hungry DLC? If they added the ability to, like, your own player health needs looking after as well as your truck, like in other games, then yes. Like going to the shops, you know? Have you been fun? I haven't been here in a while. This melody, I have heard in another song, and it's a very, very old song. Just need to remember what the song is.